the most apologetic band in the world. The Gaza Strip conflict exploded once again this year, like a Barnard girl's hymen on the first day of Ensign. 140 people died in the military confrontation. That's 0.003 Syrian civil wars, or 1.4 Hurricane Sandys, or 12 Dark Knight Rises premieres. Gaza, right on College Walk, another shit show was brewing between Lion Pack and Students for Justice in Palestine, both of whom share the same parent organization, Students for Total Obliviousness to Irony. The pro-peace, pro-airstrike Lion Pack signaled their eagerness to enter into an open and honest dialogue by remaining totally silent. While the Students for Yelling in Palestine made their points eloquently and convincingly by counting to 4 and then trying to figure out whether Israel is merely evil or super evil. While SJP attempted to model its resistance after that of Hamas, spewing verbal rockets aimlessly around the plaza and annoying the shit out of innocent passerby, Lion Pack modeled its resistance after that of Israel by responding reasonably, as Israel always does, by stoically absorbing the assault and only occasionally mowing down women and children with machine guns. So who won the kerfuffle, you ask? Although not in those words. It's difficult to say. On one hand, Israel's Iron Yarmulke missile defense system their missile defense system proved as impenetrable as a JTS girl's jean skirt. Palestine is now a non-member observer state in the UN. Kind of like how Reascend was a non-member observer student during definitely know who lost. Anyone trying to have a class in Dodge, Kent, philosophy, or Hamilton. And as for the moral of this drama, don't take anything seriously that is yelled in your face. just yell. In honor of two parties who never learned to share, the band now forms the sandbox of kindergarten and plays Dynamite. Yale, of course, has had a BDSM club for centuries. They just call it Skull and Bone. Dartmouth has had a long-standing relationship with livestock. It's only a matter of time until Princeton Eating Club stops slurping up caviar and starts slurping on something even fishier. And at Cornell, the goal is just to orgasm before you hit the ground.
Our most cherished yearly tradition, besides choosing to get offended by the marching band. Apparently, however, no one told D.C. Bollinger about this year's #1 ranking, or last year's, or the year before. At this semester's Fireside Chat, a few lucky students enjoyed the privilege of asking our president hard-hitting questions and getting vague answers in return. One student asked Bollinger how he felt about taking the top spot, to which our president articulately replied, "What?" But let's not be too harsh on poor Presbo for stumbling. Maybe he just didn't hear the question. Your ears get pretty clogged when you spend that much time with your head in the sand. Maybe Presbo just thinks that everyone's life is as awesome as his. We'd probably be pretty carefree too if we had $1 million salary, a chauffeur to drive us the block and a half to class, and 365 good hair days a year. Meanwhile, the rest of us are shuffling around during exam week like extras in The Walking Dead. There's so many sweatpants on this campus, you can't tell the athletes from the smart people. This fucking guy is studying during Orgo Night. God, you people need to relax. So here's some free stress relief for those all-nighters. Those are expired. So make sure you take a fresh one and round it on top.
Always nice to know your identity is hidden when you engage in risky behavior. Thank God, then, for Columbia compliments. Who provides that same protection for the riskiest behavior of all. Very nice things. thank God then for Columbia Compliments, who provides that same protection for the riskiest behavior of all saying nice things about your friends. Because apparently Columbians are so socially stunted that we have to outsource our basic social interactions to a shadowy cabal on Facebook. But we in the band are all about positivity. So in the spirit of random kindness, we've compiled a few of our own compliments. Dear Columbia Package Center, you're always there when I need a package. My package isn't there, but you are. Your smiles are as sweet as the generic fruit candies that you so generously give us. But you know what would be really sweet? If I could get my fucking package, please. Dear Housing. Dear Housing, thanks for your never-ending efforts to improve our living situation. It was a great idea to gut the EC lobby during moving. It really made us feel like a part of the process. When it's done, whenever that is, our lives will all be marginally better. Dear Blog, love the new layout. The white really pops against the other white. Now, some people think it's shitty and simple, but don't listen to the critics. They just don't understand that finally the appearance matches the content. Dear person who keeps putting toilet paper in the urinal. Go fuck yourself. Like seriously, McBain 5, you know who you are.
We up here in Morningside Heights might seem callous, looking down from our ivory tower and taking Instagram photos of the water thieves, but many of us suffered hardships as well. We should all take a moment to honor the brave souls of McBain, whose radiators came on during the storm, making them uncomfortably sweaty. At least we had it better than NYU, or as it's now known, SUNY Calcutta. The hurricane had national implications as well, especially during a hostile presidential campaign. Chris Christie, New Jersey governor and devastated Twinkie fetishist, was attacked by Republicans for supporting Obama's efforts at relief. Of course, Christie responded saying, "I'm disappointed in my fellow Republicans for battering my attempts at goodwill in this trying time." Battering them and frying them. and dipping them in honey and powdered sugar. The governor then waddled off in search of emotional money.
But before we go, we'd like to leave you with a few study hints for that big Orgo exam tomorrow. Finally, in chemistry, elements that are not part of the solution are part of the precipitate. At Columbia, students who are not part of the solution are part of the band. I'm sure the folks in here would agree.
Thanks and good night, folks. Try not to break any bookcases on your way out. Thank you.